Hello kids, welcome to today's maths class, and today we'll do visualizing solid shapes. The figure having only two dimensions are called the plane figures or two-dimensional figures. Like जिनमें figures में only two dimension होते हैं, length and breadth, they are called two-dimensional figure. For example, some example of two-dimensional figures are quadrilaterals, triangle, etc. Wherever you are, whether is your home, in your classroom, in bus or in train, you come across various solid figures such as books, pencil, bricks, football, table, chairs, etc. which have three dimensions: length, breadth and height. We come across with 3D objects in daily routine. All these are like tent, cylinder, cone, bowl, cylinder, like this. All these are three-dimensional figures. Next, view of 3D shape. You have read about 3D shapes. Their shapes look different from the different positions as front view, top view, side view. Like this is a brick. This is the front view, how it is look from front. This is side view and this is the top view. Clear? Here it is a hut. It is the front view, this is the side view and this is the top view. Clear? Next is exercise 16a. Write the names of the solid for each picture. First is a gift box. The box is shape of cube. Clear? So you have to identify the shape and according to write their name. Clear? Next is faces, vertices and edges of solid objects. Faces, each flat surface or the part of a solid is called the face. Vertices, each corner where the faces of solid meet are called vertex. Edges, the two faces of the solid meet in the line called edges. First is cuboid. Cuboid is a solid which bounded by 6 rectangular plane faces is called a cuboid. For example, matchbox, a book, a room, all these are examples of cuboid. A cuboid has 6 rectangular faces. These are the phases of cuboid. It has 8 vertices. These are the vertices. So total 8 vertices and 12 edges. These are the edges. So total 12 edges. Next is cube. A cuboid whose all dimension, length, breadth and height are equal is called a cube. For example, a dais, a sugar cube. These are example of cube. Similarly, it has 6 faces, 8 vertices and 12 edges. Both cube और cuboid दोनों में 6 faces होंगी, 8 vertices and 12 edges होंगी. The difference between cube and cuboid are, in cube all faces are equal and in cuboid opposite faces are equal. Next is steps. Adjacent faces of cube and cuboid meet in the line segment which is called the edge of the cuboid. Next is prism. A solid whose two faces are parallel plane polygon, triangle and rectangle, and the side faces of rectangles is called a prism. First is triangular prism. A triangular prism is made up of two parallel end faces. Each is in the form of triangle and 3 lateral faces, each one of which is a rectangle. ये हो जाएगा ट्रायंगुलर प्रिज्म. इट इज नेम्ड ऑन द बेस पे जो भी शेप होगा उसके बेसिस पे इसको नाम दिया जाता है. इफ इट हैज अ ट्रायंगल ऑन द बेस, it is named as triangular prism. A triangular prism has 2 triangular faces and 3 rectangular faces. 2 triangular faces हो जाएंगी and 3 rectangular faces हो जाएंगी. A triangular prism has 6 vertices. A triangular prism has 9 edges. Next is rectangular prism. A cuboid in which form the rectangular prism. So it has 6 faces, 8 vertices and 12 edges. Next is pyramid. A pyramid is a solid whose base is a plane, rectilinear figure, triangle, square or rectangle, etc., whose sides faces are triangles having a common vertex is called the vertex of the pyramid. So this is the vertex of the pyramid. Base, it could be triangle, square or rectangle, कुछ भी हो सकता है, and बाकी जो faces होंगी वो rectangle होंगी. Next is triangular, pyramid or tetrahedron. Its base is in form of triangle and side faces are triangles having common vertex. It has 4 triangular faces, it has 4 vertices and 6 edges. Next is square pyramid. Its base is in the form of square and side faces are triangle having a common vertex. It has 5 faces, 1 square face and other 4 are triangular face. It has 5 vertices and 8 edges. Next is rectangular pyramid. It is similar to square pyramid but its base is a rectangle. Next, here some solid shapes are given and their number of faces and number of vertices and number of edges in their shape are given here. So you have to read this table and try to understand it. So there is a formula for any polyhedron, that is F plus V minus E, that should be equals to 2. F stand for faces, V for vertices and E for edges. Clear? This relationship is known as Euler's formula. Like if we take the example of cuboid, faces 6 plus number of vertices 8 and number of edges 12. So 14 हो गया minus 12, that is equals to 2. That means the formula is correct. Clear? So you can check this formula with other solid shapes. Next is exercise 16b. Fill in the blanks. A cuboid has 3 dimensions: length, breadth and height. So cuboid में 3 dimension होते हैं. You have to practice all the questions of this exercise. Here we end the chapter. I hope you understand it well. Now you have to practice it.